You're turning into E2 for real. When it comes to fashion, she got no chill.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Itua For Real. I'm Itua, and today I'm going to be giving you all a little bit of advice, some tips and tricks on how you can travel and, be on a budget. I'm a college student, I don't make a lot of money, and I'm still able to, go out of town for spring break and winter break and just plan trips and have fun with my friends. If you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you can probably see this girl's really moving. A lot of people are like, oh, Itua, you got money. I don't have money, so I'm gonna let you guys know how I do it, okay? So the first piece of advice that I would say is save your money, okay? You gotta be Mr. Krabs. You gotta be Julius of My Wife and Kids. Not My Wife and Kids. Everybody hates Chris. You gotta be frugal, okay? Especially whenever you want to go somewhere. Like, let's say I want to plan a trip in the next 3 months. So for the next 3 months, I'm gonna be saving every single dollar I can save. What we usually do is we try to purchase the tickets like a few months in advance. Sorry, there's kids playing outside of my house right now. We try to purchase the tickets a few months in advance so that it could just be like one less cost that we have to think about, and that everything isn't just like all piled into one. Because when you travel, you gotta buy flights, you gotta have money, spending money, food, sometimes housing, transportation. So we want to break up those costs. So if we're buying our tickets like 2 or 3 months in advance, you have all that time to re-up and make more money and keep working. This is like the golden, get your notepads out and take these notes down. You want to look for the cheapest flights possible, which means you're not in control of when you're gonna leave, okay? The prices are in control of when you're gonna leave. So I usually go on Google Flights and I'll pick my destination, where I'm flying from and where I'm flying to. And I'll look at the calendars and it'll give me dates. And the thing I like about Google Flights is I'm able to select, say I want to go from the 14th of December. It'll show me if you come back the 17th, this is how much it's gonna cost. If you come back the 20th, this is how much it's gonna cost. And I'll play a little clip. I'll maybe try to screen record and show what I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm not making sense, but it'll calculate how much it'll cost to go from which specific dates. So you want to choose the cheapest possible option. And usually if you're flying around holiday times, or if you're trying to fly out for a weekend trip, forget it. It's not going to happen, because it's going to be double the amount. So what I usually do is I find myself flying out the middle of the week, because that's when the flights are really cheapest. So yeah, I found myself flying out on a Wednesday and coming back on a Saturday, because like I said, if you spend a weekend there, it's going to be even more expensive. And don't fly out during major holidays. If you want to fly out, let's say in December, last December we went to LA, and LA tickets, I'm telling you, if you want to go somewhere really cheap, LA. I bought a round trip ticket for $113, 2 weeks before Christmas break. Nobody's traveling during those times, so that's the best time to take advantage and go on a trip. People want to talk down on Spirit Airlines, but I'm telling you, as long as it's getting me there and back, I'm a fly Spirit. I say it with my chest. I'm a fly Spirit, okay? They're cheap flights. They're affordable. Why would I spend extra money when I know I'm going to get to and from my destination for half the price? Okay, Spirit will get you there. It'll get you there. And I've been on really bad Spirit flights, and I've been on, semi-decent Spirit flights. And they're usually all 3 or 4 hours. You'll be okay. And if it's your time to go, it's your time to go, okay? I haven't heard of a Spirit flight that's been in a plane accident. So you just swallow your pride and buy that Spirit ticket. So we buy the tickets a few months in advance, buy them really cheap, pick the cheapest dates. So that's how you're, saving extra money. And then for the next 3 or 4 months, or however many months in advance we buy the tickets, you're just working, saving, not eating out with your friends. You know, save that little $10, $12, $15 you're gonna spend on a meal. I'm not getting my nails done. I'm not getting my hair done. Like, there's so many ways that you can spend money. Like, people want to spend like $150, $200 on a wig, but they be talking about, oh, Itua, you got money when I could buy a flight. You could have saved that money from your wig and bought a flight. Like, you know, it's just all about priorities and what you find important. But during that time where I know I'm about to be going on a trip in the next 3 or 4 months, I'm just like saving as much as I can. This leads me to my next piece of advice, which is just find connections. Like, I went to Dallas a few months ago and I met this girl. She was like, yeah, I live in New York and I want to go to New York, you know, one of these days. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get your number. So I got her number and I was like, you know, we're gonna be out there. I'm gonna come out there. It's just all about, you know, making those connections, because you never know who's willing to help you until you ask, you know? A closed mouth never gets fed, okay? Whenever we go to certain places, we pick a place that we know, okay, we know somebody there that can house us or help us with transportation, maybe pick us up from the airport. And the last trip we went to San Diego, Esther, her aunt lived there. So we were able to stay with her and she was so kind to like drive us around. So that's like extra money that we're saving there. And another thing that I wanted to say about the spirit spiel, usually the flights are very, very cheap because they don't include like, you know how you get those little snacks on your flight, like the complimentary snacks. They don't include that. They don't include like luggage. So you have to pay for luggage like to and from, and it's usually like $60 to $80 both ways. So that's expensive. What I do is I finesse by taking a backpack, and you can have a personal item. So I forgot the measurements, but it has to be like a certain measurement. But I will finesse and I'll bring a backpack, like my school bag, and I'll fit as much things as I can in there. And then I usually, when I go out of town, I buy more things, so I'll just wear it. I'll put it on and I'll get on the plane. And sometimes, like, if I'm traveling with other people that have like bigger luggages, I'll put my stuff in their luggage if they let me. But that's just another way to save like $120 if you just carry, you know, pack light, pack a backpack instead of carrying big luggage. And usually I'm out there for like 4 or 5 days, so you can manage with a little backpack. But that's really it. I hope I said everything. I just wanted to make this video because I feel like everybody, like my friends, my family, people that like see my life on social media, they're just kind of like, oh, Itua, you have money. Itua, you have money. But I really don't. Like, I do not make that much at all, but I just really know how to prioritize. I know how to budget well. I'm not like a crazy spender also. So yeah, I'm able to take trips. I know a lot of people, you know, connections. I want to say like 70 to 80% of the time that we're traveling, we're not paying for like hotels, we're not renting cars. So that cuts a lot of the price. Usually, like when we're traveling, the plane ticket is like the most expensive thing. So once we get that out the way, it's really not that hard to, you know, go around and travel around to places because we know people, we make connections. It's a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. Yeah, it's not just spur of the moment. I'm going next week. I bought my ticket last week. I bought my tickets 4 months ago and I've been working for 4 months, so I have money when I get there. So I hope you take my advice. I hope you guys are traveling the world, because I just really believe in your money will come back. Your money will come back. This opportunity that we have, an opportunity, this stage in our life when we're young, we don't have no kids, not much responsibilities. It's my time. Like, I need to see the world. I need to see the world before I like settle down and before I get locked into a job. Like, it's my senior year, so I'm really going all out. Like, if you've seen my Instagram, you see I've been going all out, because this is my last year that I'll have like a spring break, winter break, the last year that I could like skip class. Like, I can't just skip work. So I hope you guys take some of this advice into consideration when you're booking your next flight with Spirit. I hope Spirit sponsors me, because you know I'll be on y'all flights, okay? Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Take it easy.